All right, everyone. I'm gonna make this a longer video, just talking about you know, what it takes to make a beat. Um, Obviously, you want to have your drums um make a pulse. So you want to feel that pulse, and then use syncopation to vary the beat and stuff like that. But one thing that I didn't get to when I was in my 20s was structure. Um, I knew that, like, 12 bar blues, I learned that in jazz band, and 16 bars for rock and stuff like that, and hip hop and rap. Um, but it didn't click until I met my friend who was is a rapper. And he really, when he started rapping over my beats and we started singing over my beats, that's when I realized that sometimes I didn't always structure them right or structure them the best way, So, um, yeah, I would say, 16 bars, 32 bars is a good place to stay when you're making a specific phrase or section, you know. Um, like I said on my short, I haven't, I have used Logic Pro, but I stick to GarageBand on the iPad because there's sections and they're easy to duplicate and stuff. It's not a hard thing to do. You can do the same thing on Logic Pro, but you really want to have your beats be have specific sections where you're gonna like play something that can be recognized as something, So it's all music. I played drums in high school, and when I went to fill, like, into the next measure, there was always this section A, section B, section C, and then we went to the coda. But you got to think about those in terms when you're writing beats, and that's the great thing about music, because there's so many different combinations of things you can do with your writing, your sections and stuff, or your notes, or your scales. So I would also say that growing up in church helped me a lot with understanding chords and hearing chords, because hymn music is a lot like basic 1 4 5. Occasionally a borrowed five, a 5/5, um, a six minor. You know, um, Learning that stuff really helped me with my theory. And I took piano when I was a kid, but one thing I really did not realize was how sections play a huge part of making music, because you're going to have a specific moment when you say something or you play something, and it has to translate. It has to be recognizable that you're doing that, you know and I don't know, I just think it's cool because there's so many different um you know aspects of music that you can you know play, just in a section. You can have just a whole note, a half note, two half notes, or a bar, 4 bars. you know um a lot of the basic structure would be 16 bars of this, 16 bars of that, 32 bars of that. Your chorus be 16 bars, your verse be 16 bars if you're using double time. So, yeah, I like that aspect of music, and it's opened my mind up to realizing that every time you take a moment to express an idea, it's a time where you're giving structure, and you need to think about it in that section moment, or just that idea has a place of time for itself, and it's helped my writing. I will say that. Still not the best. I have a long way to go. This and a lot to grow into. This is my journey, and this is our journey. So be blessed. Thanks, everybody. Bye.